Fishing Maniacs, what's up? Welcome back to another one, another live. How we doing tonight? Checking with the gang first and foremost. You already know how we do. What's going on, everybody? A few minutes late here, not too bad tonight. Scotty, Dave, Corey, Carol, Mom, Michael Bradley. Okay, let's see. A minute early. Jeez. This guy's counting the seconds down. Miss you too, Frank. Jeez. Yes, sir. Scotty Too Hottie. Mike M in the building. What's up, baby? Lindsay. Tell Maddie I said what's up. I gotta get that pack out. I'm gonna do that this week. Yeah. That's a promise. I'll get that flowing this week for sure. It's time. It's gonna be worth the wait, but yeah. 110% this week. 110%. It's right here. And there's more in it since last time. So yeah. Some thanks. Am I all caught up? Yeah, I think I am. Look at that. Trev, my boy. Did you post your video of you fishing yet, Trev? I didn't see it. Sorry if I'm slacking on the tube. My boy Jay. Yes, sir. Tell Jay I said what's up. Tell Jay I said happy Father's Day. All the fathers. Big salute. I can't wait, but I can definitely wait. That's where I'm at. I need my little buddy. But in the same breath, I know when you first have your kid, it's hard to go sit on your kayak for 6 to 8 hours. So don't really want to give that up just yet. So yeah. We'll see. It'll happen when the good Lord calls for it, right? That's what they say. That is what they say. But yeah, nothing really planned too much tonight. I got a couple things I'm gonna show y'all. A few pickups we done had over the last couple months, and I was kind of thinking about making a video and was like, but figured it's a good spot. We'll just talk about it on the live. You know, we got to check in. Oh yeah, definitely check in on how's everybody's fishing going. I haven't been since the tournament. A little bummed out, but it is what it is. I've been working a lot. Got to do what you got to do. It's adulting. We got another tournament coming up. I think it's the last Saturday of the month, the 29th. So probably end up going into that blind. No, it's next weekend, Mike. I'm seeing your comment. Oh, wrong one. I'll get to you. Get back to that. Let me see. Is there a big? No, it's the 29th. It's actually open. If anybody wants to come, hold on. Let me see if I can. If anybody's in the area, you want to come to come meet your boy and come hang out. This is probably the event to do it. Let me see. Facebook. Little brain fart there. I was like, what am I doing? Hudson Valley. So there's a couple events going on. So Battle of the Borders. So Lake Zor, Battle of the Borders on Fishing Chaos. This is an open event. Memberships are not required for any clubs. There are 5 separate leaderboards. So you got the main event, solo event, standard 5 fish, big bass, and then a team event. I'm trying to read and talk to y'all at the same time because I don't even know what the hell's going on yet. Dang, I got to figure out if I'm going to do the team event for both anglers. There's a side $50 pot, winner takes all for the team event. AOI. Yeah, so Battle of the Borders. Let me see if I can show you guys the little. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, look at that. It's not too bad. There you go. Good job, camera. Lake Zor. So, heading up. Hopefully. I don't think anything's going to change too crazy. I think it's the 28th. So, not this weekend, but next weekend. So, I don't think anything should change too crazy from now and then. I don't have anything planned. So, hopefully, I'll be the next one. Would Lindsay say, Matt and I caught our first top water fish last week. There we go. That's what I like to hear. Do I have? I think I might have one frogfish. I don't really remember. Maybe. Top water is just not too friendly to me. Oh, you know what? No, I caught a smallmouth on a chopper. And I angled it up too. It's sitting over here. I had to change the hooks on it. That's right. I don't know. I thought it was over here. Somewhere over here in my mess. But yeah, there's a chopper over. Ooh. Sugar, honey, iced tea. It's a good reminder though. I got a adult bevy. A Birch. A Birchki. This is a twist off, right? My bug. We came prepared. Never leave the house without it. Trusty Dusty Leatherman. My girl's parents got me this one because I don't do it. Girl's parents got me this for Christmas because I lost my other one. Probably left it at the lake like a jackass. I have a bad tendency to use the pliers for this. Take the hook out of the fish's mouth, and put this on the ground. So I had to like change my mental process and like don't put it down because then I put it down and I walked down the bank. I remember I found one like a year and a half later, literally just sitting on the side, like it looked like they just cut the grass. And I looked down and it's just sitting like this open. And I had to like bring it home, soak it in oil and like WD-40 and all this crap to get it like halfway decent. And then I lost another one. And then I had 2 of them and I lost the newer one. And then I lost that one. So my girl's parents got me that. Decent fog. Yeah, it is. It is. Come on down, Mike. Don't do that. Come on down and hang out, brother. It'll be worth the shot. And if you want, well, a lot of people are probably going to sleep there the night before. So if you really want, you don't want to have to get up and driving down in the morning. Hit me up on Instagram or Facebook or somehow. You can email me whatever you need, and if you want, that makes it easier for you. You can drive down the night before, come sleep at the boat ramp with us, and then it kind of makes it easier because then you just wake up and just start fishing, and you can kind of get a decent night's sleep because you'll probably be up talking shit off and all that. But yeah, Trevor, that's halfway across the country for you, dude. I wish too. There we go. Michael Bradley, I got to come up. I think it's like what? I think it's like an hour and 20 minutes. That boat ramp that was at, what was that, like a year ago or whatever? I'll come up. You know, you can shoot a video, my G. Take me out on the Hudson. I'll come up. I ain't been on a boat in a minute. My other boy, Big Kev, he's he had a little situation change, so hopefully I can get on the boat with him. And he got the Jersey Reservoir keys, Clinton Reservoir, um and them joints over there. I forgot what's the name of the other one. Clinton something. I forgot the names of them, but it's that over that northern Jersey area. It's a nice little area. Some good smallies out there. I caught a couple nice ones. Yeah, I hear that, Carol. Weekends is when it goes down. 12 days. This guy, I really can't believe that. It's like warm. It's like hot. I think we're gonna get our first 100-degree day before you can fish, which is crazy because I'm in New York. I'm not that far, Frank. I think it's supposed to be 100 degrees on Tuesday. Just wild. Diggs in the building. What's up, my boy? Notorious. DIG. That's tough. I like that. A little something. They go down nice, man. I like these. I'm not gonna lie. I should probably switch my hat, right? Put on my Mega Bass hat for this. I don't drink like that, honestly. I was a little thirsty and I had one beer left. I think I've had this. I got a 6-pack like 2 weeks ago. I really don't drink like that. But these are good. I do like them. I need to tether everything, brother. Yeah, I know. That's the only thing about all the rivers. I actually did a little scouting today. I went to go try to see. There was like a little park next to my girl's job, and it goes right by it's like a walking trail right by the Saddle River. So I was like, oh, let me see if it's deep enough to mess around. But it's like there's one little pocket where it's deep enough, but I can kind of see it, and then there's nothing else. All the other water is like, excuse me, 6 inches. Saw one carp, and that was it. No bluegills. I didn't see anything. So I was like, I don't know about all this. But then but then if you keep walking back, there's a pond, and I saw a dad and his kid fishing, and I saw these kids come flying around on their bikes, and they were screaming, "We got to get to the good spot. We got to get to the good spot first." And I was like, I wonder if what that means. And I saw where they were fishing, so they probably caught some decent. I'm thinking they caught a decent fish over there recently. So, oh yeah, Diggs, you're a little low to be pulling up. I mean, look, if you got time, Diggs, the 29th, Connecticut, like that's what we were talking about here. We got an open tournament. It's you could just come up for fun. I don't know if but look, you come up to win the damn thing too. I don't mean it like that, but if you want to just pull up, that'd be cool if a couple guys came through. What's up, Viv? Southern Champlain when it looks like chalk. Yeah, it's tough. I feel like you're just pitching everything up shallow. I would probably throw like a Colorado spinner bait. I mean, I'd probably throw like something like this if it was chocolate milk. Try to get some attention and some sound. I don't know. Heavy thump, maybe a rattle trap. A lot of things that just mess with the lateral line. Yeah, no, I feel you. Just got home, spent about 4 hours sitting on the dock catching fish, no bigs, but a lot of bites. There you go, Tom. Happy for you, my guy. It's, that's one thing that even myself, I took it for granted. I really took it for granted how much I was able to fish at one point, and things change, life changes, and you can't fish as much as you were or whatever. It's happens like that. So whenever you can get out, it's a beautiful thing. Don't ever take it for granted. But I've been running my mouth for 15 minutes here. Jeez, catching up with you guys. Love hanging out with the gang. Love you guys. Oh my goodness, Frank. I I got no comments. We're gonna leave that one off. We don't need to get into all that, man. I got no comments on that. We be all right. You be all right. Just tell me here for Maine. I got some pull down here, but let me see. Okay, so first thing, what did I get? I don't even know what I got. Oh, I got spinner baits. That's right. So I got. Oh, here we go. A while ago. Oh, making a mess. It's a while ago. So I got. I don't even remember. It's like probably like 2 months ago. It's all like older stuff that I'm showing you guys. And I thought about making a video, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do a live and just show them. So I got a couple of variants of these. Some power blades. I like these a lot, and I got the tandem. So I got the willow and the baby Colorado on there. I really like these. This is a good bait to be thrown in that muddy water. Right here, and then I got a couple compacts. Those are already in my bag. So I got a couple standards, half ounce. Oh no, this is the compact. Is it? Double power blade. Standard size. No, I think they're just two different sizes. This is a 3/8, and this is a half ounce. But what is this? The herring? Or no, crypto and herring. This one's herring. I like that herring color on there. That's right, the blade combination. It's got the silver and the gold. That's why I got that. Yep, silver and the gold, and then it's like the tan silver with the black top. Nice bait keeper on there. It's got the scented skirt. Those are pretty cool. What do you guys think about the scented skirt? That was like a big thing for a while there with Berkeley. They were like, "Oh, we got the scented skirts. We got into the scented skirts," and then they kind of just like it's in the Slabberknocker too. I mean, I don't know. I don't really smell it, but at the same time, he's been sitting out for a while. But I don't get told that much, Mike. So I appreciate that. Thank you, good sir. There we go, Diggs. Yeah, Saturday is supposed to be the first time in a while. It's not going to rain. God bless. I'm going to try to. Oh, you know what? I think I volunteered to work this Saturday too because they need me. Yeah, I might jump up in the morning though. I might jump up in the morning and just take my butt and just take the L. Yeah, the compact blades are nice. I love them. I love them. I got the compact. So, but yeah, that's where I was going with that. So that I got enough of those. I think it was like, I think it was crazy. I think they were like on sale. So I got a few. I got a handful of those, like six. But what ended up happening was I loaded my cart and then it goes boom. So I never seen this before. It's a gift pack. So you see there. So I'm like, oh dang. Doing a little joint there. What's in here? How to use it. I thought this was pretty cool. Yeah, okay. Frank said he likes the painted blades for the muddy and murky waters. I'll show you my favorite one here in a second, Frank. But yeah. So they just threw this in. I actually need to use this. I was like, honestly, everything in here is gonna get used. This thing is nice. We were up on the rivers up by you, Michael Bradley. It's the only thing that could get bit. My boy Kyle figured it out. Shout out to Kyle. But I was pretty excited about that little bait. I know some people say they don't like these because the hookup ratio, but I don't know. These are slightly different. Keeping it weedless thing, but it's like a little fluorocarbon wire. Blah, blah, blah. And then speaking of fluorocarbon, they gave me some. So I was like, wow, that's pretty cool, dude. I never seen that before. Maybe I'm late to the party, but I got that thrown in. I was like, oh wow, that's pretty nice. I was gonna do like a short or something on it, and then it kind of got tossed under some stuff. And let's see. Mike said, I love the 6 Sense spinner bait. Has a hand tie skirt. There's a lot of attention detail to the head design, and it has a good keeper. Only issue is I've had the willow, get thrown off. That is okay. So you're not the only one. I'm not mad at them, but I got a stack of them right here. Not stack, I shouldn't say stack, but I got 2 of them right here, and that's the exact problem that I had was I lost both the blades. So I gotta get some parts. Like the spinner bait's fine. I gotta get some same spot on both of them. It's funny because the upper blade is still there. So it is what it is. But yeah, I like that. Oh, I just spilled my beer. God dang it. Time out. BRB. This is why we can't have nice things. Damn. Whose kid is this? There's sober kids in Africa. Oh man, not bad. Not bad. It sucks that I only have one, but it's all right. I don't need it. It's a sign right there. Okay. But yeah, it's my only knock on those is the blades do come off. Maybe I should move this not by my foot. I feel like it's gonna fall up there too, but a trailer. I like a lot of times I don't, but I do. I got the juggle, and then this is what I just put on recently. It's a Rage Swimmer. Greg Blanchard does a lot of work. See him catching a lot of big fish with a paddle tail on the back. So I was like, you know what? Let me try that. So it just started. Usually I don't. I'm not a big. I'm wondering. I'm like, why is it not reeling? Because the freaking thing is on there. I saw that live. Whose kid is this? But yeah, I see Greg Blanchard doing that. I could like to copy a lot of what Greg does. And then I do like the Spunk Shad on there as well. I like pintails more than like any big action or anything on a spinner bait. Because I like it to run straight. That's my biggest thing. So anything that's gonna knock it off running straight. Like I remember I put a juggle, not a juggle. I put an Aussie on there, and I was like, oh, it's fine. And I rigged it a little crooked, and the spinnerbait was just coming back sideways. And I was like, all right, pulled it off, and I was like, dang, is something wrong with the spinnerbait? Threw it out without the trailer on, that it tracked straight back. So I was like, dang, that's my fault. Charlie. What's up, Charlie? I hear that. Kirk's in the building. Yeah, right? That's what I was like. Dang, that's nice. You know me, I like, yep, that's 6 cents, baby. There we go. Diggs is trying to get out too. Trev, be good. Hopefully you get the pop back on after you get the kiddos down. We'll be hanging for a little bit. I think we're only 25 minutes in, 26 minutes in. Yeah, it's a real good bait. I'm still going to use them. No, I haven't. I seen the what's the Mega Bass one is getting the V3 or something like that. That one's getting a lot of love as of late. I saw a couple people talking about that. Local, yeah. Frank, big shout out to you, Frank, for always supporting the local tackle shops. You're better than me because I support discount. I support my pocket. So I just almost don't buy tackle unless it's on sale. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Terminators. I still got some in my bag of tricks. I think there's a couple in here. Here, I'll show you guys my favorite power blade while we're at it too. I think I showed this to you guys before, but it's like the gill. Way too many spinner baits in here. I bring to way too much tackle with me just in general, period, the end. There's no reason I need to have all these spinner baits with me. Some frogs in there too, and some buzz baits, but are my buzz baits in there? Yeah. I got 2 buzz baits in there, and the rest is all spinner baits, but there's no reason. There's probably about like, how many wires is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Probably like 15 spinner baits in there, but this is my favorite one. It's Berkeley, like the gill, and then it's got that blade. Look at that. Thank you, camera. Shout out. Doing me justice. Purple dots and black dots on it. And it's got that nice bluegill. So that's one thing I am working on this year a lot, is trying to fish the bluegill beds. So I've been hearing a lot about that. So it's something I'm trying to bring into my repertoire. What else do I want to show you? Oh, look, I found that Chapo. Yeah, so a smallmouth. Yeah, mangled this hook. But yeah, this is my first topwater fish of the year. And it wasn't only a crazy smallmouth, it was just a pissed off 15-incher. Mangled it, so I gotta put another hook on there. What else? I got this thing. So this was pretty cool. So this is I don't think I showed this to you guys yet, but this is a Great Lakes finesse kit, and they had it at the store. And where you see this white tape, is I'm going to show you guys. So I saw it with the thing like this, right? And the tape was over it. So I did the math in my head. Hold on. Right? So, and it said like, oh, Great Lakes finesse, blah, blah, blah. So in my head, I saw 6 juvie craws, 3 green pumpkin, 3 in green pumpkin amber, 3 of their tube heads, and then the minnow that they have. And then they have 6 minnows. And then they have the 2 of the sneaky underspin heads. So I did the math and I'm like, oh, to me, I was like, dang, that's a good deal. Little did I know, silly Jermaine here, there's a middle row. So the middle row then has 3 Helgramites and 3 snack craws and then 3 ball heads. And I want to say it was $20, $25 at Dick's or something. But essentially, you got all that from Great Lakes Finesse. It's like a Great Lakes Finesse starter kit. It was like I was like, wow, and the tackle box. It's not great or not, but it's got some little BS dividers in it. You can probably combine some of these together and probably get decent use out of this little tackle box. Yeah, the dividers come out. Like honestly, this might be my day box. I might turn this into my little bank fishing box. You know what I mean? Just grab and go with this joint. But I thought that was pretty cool. So I ended up going with that. But yeah, snack craws. So you get 3 of these guys. I'll show them to you guys. 3 of the snack craws. Oh no, it's the juvie. Sorry. And green pumpkin. 3 in this. Green pumpkin amber. The specific tube head to go with them. That Great Lakes Finesse tube head. I love it too because this hook is not a thin wire. It's not like a whack little hook, so you can really hit them. They did a really good job with that. Helgramite. And these are all neutral buoyancy too. That's the snack craw. They got a great ball head. Simple but good. Barb keeper there. Gnat everything. With Great Lakes Finesse, which I do like. Nothing in the water is. Even this is still like a matte finish. It's nice. And you know what's crazy too, and I'll openly say this, I have so much confidence in their stuff, and I don't think I've caught a fish on it yet. And I've thrown this sneaky underspin probably a decent amount. But at the same time, I was throwing it at I think I threw it at some of my most challenging fisheries that I personally fished. One, I spent a good amount of time at Candlewood, and I was like, dang, I'm surprised. But then I was like, in the same breath, I went to Candlewood for like a week straight and skunked. So funny too, because I haven't been this year. Last year I was going because there's a boat ramp that's like an hour straight from my house. So if I get in my car right now, I could be at Candlewood in an hour. But yeah, I don't think it was that pricey though. It is. You get a small. I like that you do get a small sampling of what they're pretty much their main. These are like their main staple baits. I think they just put out the paddle tails. Like I actually got those too. I think I showed you guys those, but maybe I might just. I don't know. I don't really remember. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong, but maybe I showed this before. But yeah, you get the main staples. This is like their original baits, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is what they started with, and then they added the paddle tail and a couple other things. I'm not too sure just yet, but oh, I just noticed you get 2 different heads. That's pretty cool. Get that white with the dots like a shad, and then they just give you one that's just raw. But good attention to detail. They got the eye in there, even though it is a very small bait. Also, too, my another thing too is these are all like for the most part, except for the tube heads. The tube heads will get pretty heavy. They're all very light baits, so they're good hooks in them, solid equipment, but they're all light. So like things like 5/16 is like the highest. It's like the heaviest some of them go, or 3/16 even, and real light baits. So throwing them is fun. You need like a nice long 7/6. Like it's almost hard to find a 7/6 medium or medium light even. So you can get nice and whippy and get those casts to get out there. But definitely got to look into a new rod for that stuff. Still haven't used a lot of the. Yeah, it's on the newer side. I've caught on Great Lakes finesse, Helgumar, and the Juvie. I'm not a big finesse guy, so I tend. Yeah, that's it too. I throw the full size stuff. Yeah, I hear you on that. I do snag on the juvies a lot. But that's another thing too. Great Lakes finesse. Yeah, I feel like they're fishing straight open water. So a lot of their stuff is for like rocky compounds and gravel bottoms or sand bottoms. We don't really have that too much around me. Like there's areas, but it's not like the whole lake is like that. Like they're fishing the Great Lakes, and from what I know of it, and it's just a straight flat, not a flat, but like you just got rock and sand for miles. And like, yeah, there's grass mixed in, but it's not the same like what we got. Yeah, it is good quality though. They pride themselves off of making good stuff. They're not making anything whack. My boy Cooler Lid, Ruben. Yeah, it's all right. Look, you're catching them, dude. That's all that matters. The wacky works. As long as you're catching them, my boy. Little Rich in the building. I need to crank more. I haven't cranked at all this year, I think. I don't think I caught one crankbait fish. I think you can, there's like, I want to say the 2 day is like $20, $30. Or you can do the res. I think it's like $50 if you get it for the year. I want to say. Out of state. I think I did it last year. And then the year before that, I think I just did the 2 day. I think I did it twice because I was lazy. And that's when I realized you're kind of better off because like you can pay $40 to fish 4 days, or you could just pay $50 and then it's like whenever you want to go, you could just go. That's what I don't want to do it, but I was thinking about it. That's the only thing. So for very small crankbaits and then the Great Lakes finesse stuff. But that's the only thing I was like, do I really just want to go spend $250 on a reel and then another $200 on a rod and have a $450 combo just to throw Great Lakes finesse stuff? No, not really. Like that's a lot of upgrades for my kayak. Like if I wanted to get snobby, that's like so that here's some news for you guys too. One of my club mates is giving me a free trolling motor. So I could probably get the back plate and the black pack and the stuff to mount my fish finder. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just doesn't, it's just like, I don't know. I just like, I'm not sold on the BFS stuff. Just me personally, not yet. I keep going back and forth on it. I've used it. My boy, actually, my guy who's giving me the trolling motor, Corwin, he got it. And he let me use it, and I was like, oh, this thing's pretty sick. But I'm just like, eh. The 29th, Little Rich. Let's go. It's an open tournament. 29th is an open kayak tournament. Or if you want to just come and hang out, dude, you know. There he is. Jay in the building. Popped in. What else we got? What else we got? Anything else? I got these. These are on sale. It was interesting because it's only this one color. So I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to pay $5 more. It's a good color, Bama Crawl. It's like a bluegill. I got a few of those. Oh, yeah, we got something that dropped today. Hold on. We got something that I got 2 boxes here. Let me just do this. I love y'all, but not that much. Oh yeah, hopefully y'all can't, because I would have forgot. I don't think it's anyone on there. No. Fun, fun, fun in the sun. Freshies. Got some freshies. This one's heavier. I'll go with the lighter one first. Shout out. I have the whole album right now. Underoos. Jesus. I said I was going to mess around and name this episode because I have a problem. Ooh, these are nice. Ooh. This is the mag. I think I teased it. I didn't even put out the video. I'm slacking. But it's all right. It's all love. Life's been lifing. Appreciate y'all still rocking with me, but this is the that's a great color, dude. Mag Busa. What are these? I think they're 9.6. But it's like a green pumpkin. It's like the green pumpkin pro that they have. A little, yeah, it's like a little translucent too. Damn, this is a good color. Oof. But yeah, I got this is like my natural color I got here. And then the amount of stringers. Ready? This is a little nuts, but Aussies. That's two. That's 2 stringers right there. 3 rows of juggles. Bottom row is flushes. This is the. There's my phone. Really glad I saw that because I would have never found that. More Aussies and juggles on the bottom again. That's it. And then we got this one that we're gonna go through right now. So I got this one we showed. It's like the Green Pumpkin Pro, like a real natural color. I like that a lot. Honestly, I'm really excited to get these in the water. Um, haven't fished them yet, but we're gonna find out because I have the utmost confidence. Look, they're right here in these, the regular Busa. That one's beat to hell, but so it's Big Brother by a lot, as you can see there. So I plan on throwing this around. The plastic on this is like it's soft on these. It's like you can see that thing is like. I mean, they're both pretty good on soft. How soft they are, but this is nice. I really like that, especially that color, like the Green Pumpkin Pro. Here's the other color I got in the Mag Booster. I'm trying to like balance this box on my. It's almost like the same color here, just darker. Like the dark plum, blue fleck in there. But yeah, I got a whole another whole full stringer of that of this. Then we got some party paddles, the new salt water bait they got, paddle tail. It's interesting too because like you can feel like the difference in the plastic from bait to bait just by doing this, getting them off the whatnot with the stringers here because they definitely use different plastics compositions. So this is a nice little paddle tail they got there. We got them in like a green pumpkin sparkle or whatever you want to call that. Some flake. We got it in this one, which is like a clear water rose kind of. The hue's not going to show too great on that, but it's real nice. It's got like a pink hue. It's got red flake in there too. That's real nice. I don't know. And then these I'm really excited for. A strobe shaker. Real weird looking bait, but you're supposed to bring this on a ball head. And then that's supposed to give you that oscillating. What the hell is that? This way screaming? Please don't be awesome. I'm too nice of a person to like have something like that happen around me. I'm gonna go try to help. I'm not trying to do all that right now on a live stream. Okay. Thank you. Yes, very excited for a strobe shaker. Let's see what else we got here. Shamo. This one's got some weight to it. Some more juice from the 6. There's the okay. Because I was just thinking in my head, I was like, didn't I get some other? Yeah. I saw these and I was like, if I gotta snipe these like right away because this is probably one of the sexiest things I've seen in a long time. And I think these are gonna absolutely slam in my clear waters. This is so dope. Bing bow. Look at that. What do you guys think of that one? And you know what the best part? Lindsay, you're getting some of all of these. Thanks for waiting, bud. crazy. I'm such a fan. So red figures triggers a feeding response according to science. So I saw these and I was like, it's done. What the hell are you guys? What shenanigans are going on in the God blessed chat right here? Video or it doesn't count. I just saw. Oh goodness gracious! I'm gonna. Yeah, the red is crazy. What I just do is I put it back in the bag. Yeah, there it is. I only got one loose right now, but dude, it's just like a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like this, like just regular that white and clear would just be nice. And it's just a regular like clear water shad. And it's just that little subtle red in there. I saw that on the whatnot, and I was like, "Yo, that's." I was refreshing my screen like 16 times. I was like, "Yo, I got that." Crazy. Yeah, Diggs. These guys, Carol and Jay, you guys are having fun, and Frank's stirring the pot, I should say. What else we done did here? Oh, I don't need any more of these, but I did it anyway. Terrible. I think this one was like $6 or something like that, but I got more. It's a good color. It's not showing you, it's got like a green hue to it. Very natural color. Yeah. I'm a sucker. That's pretty much what that comes down to. Frank goes, nah, not me. You done did it, Frank. You done did it. Probably my favorite color of all time. Like if I had to have just one color, I guess I would probably pick green pumpkin blue. So done did that. And the last one, very different one. My first, this is my first one of this bait. And it's a different color, but I saw it and I was like, you know what? I think I could rock with that because, like, we have very clear water at times. Looks like someone snagged a few of them off here, but it's all right. It's all love. This one was less expensive than the others. You got these. I feel like no one talks about this bait, but I like it. The Krug. So I plan on using my Spike It marker. So that's where I went with this one. It's a complete translucent with black flake, like peach flake in it, and then like the whole entirety of the bait's got like a blue hue. But like I feel like I could just put some Spike It, some red. I think I have a blue Spike It marker too. I could mark this up. Or just fish it like this on jig head. But I saw that. I think this one was like $6. They've been cutting some deals and cutting the stringers in half. That's why I was grabbing a few more, but that's a different. Yeah, it's nice, right? And like they showed it underwater too, and these tentacles do a little bit more than you think. So it's got the hollow body, so it's nice. I don't fish it enough, but I might get back to it. This and so like things like this too with like when I get the stringer, it allows me to go out and just like test the bait more and not feel like I feel like when you buy like a 6 pack, if you have a really good day on it, it's like you kind of smoke through the 6 pack or whatever like you smoke through half the pack and you're like, oh, well now I'm not going to throw it as much because I don't have any more. So or you got to go buy more. But when you do something like this, and like now I literally have probably like 25, a good amount. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So about 20 of them, and you get 20 baits for $6, you go throw them. I don't mind losing them, painting them up. And that was like a light stringer. So, yeah, should probably stay off the 6 cents, whatnot. There you go, Charlie. It's got to be amazing to live within striking distance of a world class fishery. How far are you from Gunnersville, Charlie? Yeah, you're definitely gonna have fun. And then another thing I was able to grab too. So this is actually very different for me. This is something I probably would not do. 950 miles from Gunnersville. I feel like that's far, dude. I think I'm like 12 something. Felt like it was like 1,200 miles from me, something like that. Everybody's looking it up now. Directions from home. My GPS said just deep. Oh no, you got me beat. I'm 914 miles away. Yeah, 914 miles away. It's so crazy just looking at I think the I know I'm like bragging a little bit here. It's so fun looking at Gunnersville because like I know it a little bit. I've been there like 2, 3 times, so I can like I know how to find my spot. I'm like, yep, there it is. I know the exact spot where I caught my good fish. Yep, I'm looking at it right now. Ugh, I got to go back. 'Cause I want to. I just oof. I want to go back. I need to go back with a motor. Is that the dam? Yeah, so it's probably not smart to go that way. What is that? Hmm. All right, let me get up off this. I'm starting to scheme. Dang, it's really not that. That is really up a creek arm. Gunnersville is wild, y'all. It's crazy. It's got like creek arms that are like a lake. Yep, because this is where JT caught his. Yep, right here. Yep, yep. That pocket, pokey. Yep. It's just so wild. Ugh, I'm only 20 minutes away. Wait, what? Hold on. There you go. That's fire. Jay, that's not bad at all, dude. Wow, 3:45. That's not bad at all, dude. I'd probably be there all the time. So. I mean, I say that now, but I don't like driving. Like 2 hours is like I don't like it. I try to keep it under two because I'd like to think if I get in a picture perfect setting, that means I get up at 9, or wow, 9. I get up at like 5:30 ish, right? If I leave the house at 6, that means I'm not on the water until 8:30, and I'm just like, ugh, ugh. It's like you're just driving for the best part of the bite, and I'm just like, ah. But honestly, I don't think that's the best part of the bite. But I seem to catch all my fish late, like when the sun's up, like 7, 8. But that's just me. And then here's another thing I got, and then we'll slide up on out of here. Did I cover all my little stuff that I wanted to show off? I think so. Over the last couple months, I was picking stuff up. I think that's it. This is probably one of the things I'm most excited for. What do I do with? Oh, here we go. So I've been watching a lot of B-Lat lately. So this ain't nothing crazy, but I got SMH worms, right? But the reason I got them, well, it actually worked out perfectly. I didn't even mean to do that, but was because I got these Ozark rigs, right? And I was watching some videos on it because I was like, let me see. I know it's pretty weird to rig, and I rigged it once, and I was messing around with some baits and rigged it, and it kind of like it's just weird. It's very when you first rig it, and if you rig it off of the bait or off without your line tied, it looks crazy. It honestly is like one of the craziest things. Like I rigged it up without my line tied, and I was like, did I just break it? That's very smart. So once I get my sonar going, I'm gonna leave a mark on every spot where I catch a fish. Oh, digs. Jeez. Not that bad. Yeah, I'm going. I don't care. Everything I don't care. If I got to walk, I'm going. Yes, she can. Please and thank you, Jay. You better bring your butt too. Stop playing. You got time to put in. Come hang out. If Carol wants you to come. My bad, Carol. Carol's like, Jermaine, shut up. I'm supposed to just go hang out. Pickwick is close. Okay. There we go. All right. So You gotta do what you gotta do then, Carol. Get that trailer done. That's it. Oh wow, I gotta. When's the kayak adventure series on the Susky? I gotta talk to Corey about that. We're supposed to be doing that. But oh yeah, about this Ozark rig. This joint look wild. Let me see. I get so caught up in the chat so quick. This joint looks crazy. So what it does, so this is like just kind of chilling. It's crazy. So that's why I got the Elastec with it though, because it won't tear the bait up. Just keep tearing it up. It's like you can go in and out of the bait, in and out of the bait, and it doesn't because it's Elastec. I'm not a big fan of Elastec because I'm not organized enough to keep everything separate. So I'm just gonna try my best to try to just keep this in the bag and just have my Elastecs. But now I feel like I'm gonna end up getting a bunch of Z-Man stuff, but that's another rabbit hole we'll entertain another time. But started here, shaky worms. This thing looks amazing, and pretty much what it does is with this weight being here, it gives every single bait the Senko shimmy. So every bait comes down and just rocks. Well, do 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 do, and then you dart it up, and it like does like a crazy like spiraling up, and then once it tracks again, it'll ding 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 ding. So we'll see. Carol's getting set up. Jeez, go on, Carol. There we go. Okay, bring my boy Jay. Corey, there he is. You deserve it now. You deserve it. Corey, now that you guys second to type, when are we supposed to be trying to hit the Susky? I think it's next month, isn't it? What am I caught on? Or is that late August? Yeah, exactly, Michael Bradley. That's what I'm saying. You've been busting your butt, working hard for how long? Don't tell yourself you're spoiled. You deserve it. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. When I get to your age, I better be right so I could just get my ish too. You know what I mean? That's what life is about. Being able to get your stuff and enjoy it. Yeah, exactly. You good. It's longer than I've been alive. You've been getting it. So sorry to rub that one in, but yeah, I'm excited for this. I don't know why. There's certain things you see, and I know this is kind of like I said I wasn't gonna try anything new, but I don't know. I had a feeling about this, and I was like, you know what? And the reason I don't mind is because I just got one pack of hooks. I didn't get two. I got one. So there's three in here total. Got two more. It's a weedless presentation. You know, I said I was going to throw the wacky rig. I lied. Hopefully, this Ozark will work better. I found a little pond. I said earlier, I was doing a little scouting mission. The river's terrible. It's super shallow. But once you walk down the trail, there's like a little pond. And looked decent. I wouldn't say it looked anything great, but I'm going to go over there probably with this Ozark rig. And then, and probably like a frog or something. because it's definitely grown in, definitely summer flow and grown in. So we'll see. But I don't think there's anything huge in there. But you'd be surprised. Be surprised. Together since 1986. Go on, Michael Bradley. Y'all keep trucking on, man. It's over. Y'all gotta rock together now. That's wild. It's for almost 40 years. Yeah, you're 39. Yeah, you're almost 40 years together. That's beautiful, man. God bless y'all, man. That's great. Yeah, y'all got right to it, Carol. No games. Wait. Started dating in November, married end of January. Gee. Look, when you know, you know. Apparently something, right? Y'all here 30, 40 years later. When you know, man. That's it. That's it. When you know it's right, you know it's right, man. That's a beautiful thing. Y'all still rocking, so we know it's right too, you know? I got some beautiful kids. But yeah, I think that's everything. I'm excited for these. Even though I know this is such a simple, incredibly durable, naturally buoyant, non-toxic, made in the US of A. So what I was really looking for was I was looking for the wish I could talk. Damn, the heads, the shaky heads. Jeez, hey, Jones, the shaky heads for from Z-Man. That's what I was looking for. The B-lat joints. I've heard good things about those. So that's why I got the Elastec. They are not. So is this the one? So like, okay, here you go. It's gonna be a little hard to see this, but this is a non-Elastec bait. You see the hole? It rips a giant hole in it. And so pretty much you have to like. So hold on. I think I got 100 pack of these beavers, so I can mark this one anyway. You got to push. The problem is, you see how thick this shank is. That like eats out the middle of any bait. So any regular bait that you put this on, that middle shank has to go through it. So here, look, I'll do it for you guys right here. But so you go through just like a Texas. Which side did I come out? So you go through like a Texas rig, right? And then you're gonna come out. But then you see right here. Now you got to push all that plastic through. So you pretty much like the head of this bait is like there's almost nothing there. And then you come through, you spin it around, and you see because like you're literally putting your tying your knot in the bait. So this is what I was saying. When you hook it this way, it looks wild because it's rigged up right now, but then you can just do like this. So this is when the bait would slide up your line, but being that the bait's and there's no line in it, you can just go boop, and it looks just so like when you look at it like this, you're like, oh, that's not going to work. You're like, what? It doesn't even make sense. You're like, why can you just take that off? And you're like, why is the bait just like chilling? And then then it's like, no, you just rig it back up. See, like you could just pull the hook out, but or you could just once you have it rigged, then you could just tuck it in and just rig it kind of quick like that because it will hold. And then there it is. But it definitely looks weird. It looks very weird when you just rig it like this because it's the first thing I did. I got home and I'm like, oh, let me play tackle box. And I rig it up. I'm like, and I'm like, what? I could just take it off? I'm like, that doesn't seem right. Right to YouTube, and everyone right away was like, yeah, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. So you just kind of, yeah, stick it on. But it's definitely looks weird. But also, if you go on YouTube and you see the videos in the water, you're instantly going to go, that does not look weird. I want to throw that. So we'll see. I think out of all these things, I'm very excited for that Ozark rig. Those the mag boosters, like that, like peanut butter and jelly, that natural one. That party paddle with that red. This thing is gonna. I haven't even thrown it yet, and I got confidence, like almost 110% confidence. I don't think I got a swim jig present, do I? No, I put it in my box already. It's all right. It's all love. I ain't gotta throw it on, but this is probably my favorite colorway that I picked up. Like I said, a lot of clear water around me, so this should be a killer. I know it's gonna be a killer. I haven't even gotten the party paddles in the water yet, but yeah, we're about to TKS in August. Okay, so I got a little bit more time. Good. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Corey. Corey, I'm gonna beat you if you don't get out. I've been talking to you about that, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut on out of here. We're at an hour, almost hour and 20. Appreciate you guys hanging out with your boy tonight. But Frank, go ahead and get you some. The tush is real good. The hover rig, I know a lot of people like it. I'm a little on it. I think that the Ozark rig is better, in my opinion. I would go tush Ozark because the hover rig is kind of like it's supposed to make your bait spiral and do a death spiral, or just sort of like float down. But I don't know. It's in that they're all a little weird with rigging because what they do, the base of yeah, actually I got one right here. The whole point of that's crazy. I have it sitting right here. I look like such a tackle freaking junkie. It's crazy, and I'm not really that crazy. But um, another one with the bait, it's like it. You have to push this all the way through the bait. So this big old hunk of plastic is gonna eat out the middle of your swim bait. So once again, maybe you might want to look into Elastec because, and then Elastec you can like really yank it and pull on it and not feel like you're gonna jack it up, but like, let me see. That's because I have like 1,000 of these and shoved it in this Aussie. Actually, might be a. I'm glad I did that, but like, this is why you experiment. See, I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. Actually, yeah, you can see it a little bit. The weight inside the bait, but like that's exactly how you rig it. But as you can see here, See how it blew up the inside of that bait? So it's like the bait will slide. What I do is I get it on there and I push it up like that, but it's they're not friendly for bait. Like Kytex, I don't even know how people get it in Kytex. Like if you take a fresh pack of Kytex and you try to put a tush in it, it like instantly blows up. You all the salt, it starts coming apart. I did it one time and I was like, I'm never doing this again. I feel like I just wasted money because if you don't rig it perfect, you're done. So just be mindful with that. With all the core tackle stuff, most of the weight is they call it an even distribution on the weight, so it does help. But in the same breath, you have to practice rigging these baits because you have to insert them on the inside of the bait. So be prepared. Go get some cheap baits. Maybe go get some dingers or something so you can practice rigging them your first couple tries. That's why, like me, like I said, I got 100 pack of these beavers, and this one was already beat up. And then like I practice, and then on my stringer plastics that you guys see, I got a ton of. I'll practice on those things so I don't murk all my baits, my good baits. Like I would never. I got like 1 pack of these. Never, I'm not gonna practice on something like this. Like, this is something that I want to pull out when I'm ready to go. But yeah, fishing maniacs. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm not that bad. But yeah, y'all have a good week, man. Yeah, that is true. Mend it. I got to mend it. I don't know what I did with it. I used it on a frog, but all right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Never mind, Frank. Deuces. Till next week, y'all. Hopefully I get out and get some fishing. I hope you do too. Be good, y'all. Peace and love.